Don't forget to follow the Meticulous Manicurist on your social media sites and click that subscribe button to know when I upload the next video. Today I'm going to show you how to polish a French pedicure on short nails, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. Today's pedicure tutorial is about how to polish a French pedicure on short toenails. The first thing we're going to do is apply 2 coats of base coat. If you watch really closely, you'll see how flat I'm flattening out the bristles of the brush onto the nail plate. This ensures that you're only transferring the base coat from the bristles to the nail plate. You do not want a thick layer of base coat on the nails. I know most of you come to my channel to watch my pedicure videos, but you have got to check out my acrylic nail videos. They are the best educational videos on YouTube, so I hope you check them out.
What's his? Charlie Sheen was in it. Bushman or? Yeah. It's an old, like, leather jacket movie.
Clients' feet aren't always in the best positions, so in order for you to make sure that you're not killing your neck or your back, you're going to have to grab a hold of their feet and position the toe where you can see so you can apply the base coat.
Yeah, he's like a yeah, you know.
Now we're going to apply our first coat of Happy Anniversary. This is a color by OPI and it's a really beautiful sparkly silver. You'll notice that I'm also putting a lot of pressure on the bristles of the brush to ensure that you're applying the thinnest coat possible. You want this coat of polish to be really dry before you apply the white tip, or it kind of like pools and puddles up, so make sure you apply it very thin.
I didn't remember them in some of those movies that I was watching. You know that, what is it, AMC? Yeah. Has a lot of those old movies. Excuse me, and I thought, whoa, I didn't know he was
That's
in
the
that.
same thing, but Charlie Sheen ended up having that big, huge TV show that evidently did so well for a lot of years.
2.5 Men.
And the same thing. So he probably anytime that's syndicated, he
It's
gets
on
paid.
every night, I think.
But all the movies that he'd been in, same thing.
Yeah.
All these actors, and you start wondering how do they make the money to? Well,
Do you want me to move my foot closer?
No, you're good.
When you start realizing they're making $50,000 to $150,000 a year for all these movies they've made, and if they've made any kind of serious.
Alright, it's time to apply the white tip. You're going to see me wipe both sides of the brush. You're going to get off all of the polish so it's not running down the bristles, and you're just going to pick up a teeny tiny bit on the end of the bristles. Now I'm going to press down the side of her skin with my fingernail, and I'm only using the right tip of the bristles. That very end of the brush is the only thing touching her toenail. And then you're going to see I'm going to press down the skin, or the bristles hit the skin and then you get white polish all over the place. So when you're polishing someone's toenails or your own toenails, don't be afraid to push the skin out of your way so you don't get the polish all over it. See how I'm pressing down on the skin with my fingernail? Just gets it out just enough. And you're just using the very corner of the brush. If you get any polish on the skin, wipe it off right away. Then you won't have so much cleanup at the end.
They look so much alike. The one that did the Parent Trap, Lindsay Lohan.
Oh yeah.
And then the other girl that looks almost just like her, but she was in like an Aloha. What was the other movie? They look at a glance. They look so much alike.
Now, as you're applying the tip, you want to make sure that you're not going super fast. You want to have a nice, smooth, slow stroke so the polish comes off the bristles and transfers on to the nail plate. If you go too fast, it kind of skips over and it doesn't make a nice smooth line.
trying to think of that guy that was in The Count of Monte Cristo, and then he was in Person of Interest.
Amy Adams is Brenda. But you don't recognize her, like.
No, because she had braces and freckles.
Blonde hair. Well, I think she probably has freckles. They probably always make them
out, yeah. The girl I'm trying to think of that looks like, reminds me of Lindsay Lohan. She was in La La.
We didn't see that.
No, I didn't either, but what is her name?
The angle of this flip-flop's kind of messing me up.
I'm sorry. You want me to take them off?
No. I just have to adjust my hand.
I can scoot and point my toes down.
Nope, you're good.
What is that girl's name? I didn't see La La Land.
So with the angle of her flip-flop, because she has on a little wedge flip-flop, and the way it's a little off-center of my body position, I'm about to move her foot to the center, and it goes out of frame a little bit, so I'm sorry that you are not going to get to see a couple of toes. This foot over a tiny bit. Let's get this foot over a little bit. See if I can. Now to get the angle that I need on this fourth toe, I'm going to put my finger underneath her toe just to lift it up a little bit. If you're ever having trouble getting the right angle, don't be afraid to put the toe right where you need it.
Well, we took him to show him that 3D printer and it was gone.
No, look at this thing.
Don't hold too close. I don't know.
It goes like 25 miles an hour. Like up to 25 miles an hour.
It's like a snowmobile.
Holy cow.
Yeah, they just got cleared for the States.
To what? Where would you ride them, on the sidewalk or
Right
the road?
wherever you want, because I don't know why it's not going for me.
We were at the mall, seeing the Easter Bunny, and they've got one of these cars. I forget what it was called. It's what are those people that Pulsars? Anyway, it's got the two wheels here, and then it looks like a truck.
But it'll go on snow, ice, road, mud, dirt.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Here I'm just using a little tiny paintbrush with some acetone on the bristles to get off any little bits of white polish that I got on the skin.
But see, it goes over anything.
Yeah, it's got tank tracks.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to call them.
And that's how it turns too, just by lean. So if you lean here, it slows this track down and it speeds that one up. So that's how it turns. So you hold on and you just lean.
Yeah, that's just what he needs.
It is. And then you can bring it over to my house.
Now we're going to apply our second coat of Happy Anniversary.
You know how they put all those cars, in the mall and that. And he saw this thing. It's a 2-seater. It sits low, and if you take like a dune buggy, but put it low and put 3 wheels on it and that. He's going, Grandpa, look at this. Wouldn't this be fun?
Right. Well, that thing would be fun too. But the upside, because I watched a bunch of stuff about it. Because the guy who had the zip lines was going to get some of those.
Oh.
And he was showing me the video and all that kind of stuff because they just got approved for the United States. They've been in Europe. They're made in Canada, but they weren't approved for sale in the United States. They've been approved in Europe since 2012. And he said he was going to get some of those and do like tours and stuff through all the area.
Yeah, those other things like they use at the mall. The mall. What are those things called?
Yeah,
you see those in DC. You can do tours in DC on those. And where else did I see? Boston, I think, where groups of people they do tours that way.
So that thing was kind of cool.
The top coat that I'm using is called Out the Door, and there'll be a link of where you can get that. It's the best fast drying top coat available on the market. I've been using it for like 20 years. I've never ever found anything that works better.
You just bail out. I mean,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
literally just jumping off.
Now with a little patience and a little practice, you'll be able to polish a French manicure in a very short amount of time on a client. I know a lot of people want to charge extra for Frenches because they think it takes longer and is harder, but you really can do it in a short amount of time if you use the right technique and the right products. So best of luck to everybody, and I'll see you next time.
Then you could use them. So we're not going to top of the mountain.
And you could pull somebody up there on a.
Letters on.
They were showing it. They were showing a guy on a snowboard while the dude was driving. The dude behind him, you know, like 30 feet behind him on a rope with the snowboard, just like he was skiing.
Yeah, like water skiing.
And they were doing it on ice and all kind of cool stuff. Some of those crazy X Games dudes were doing flips with them, like off of ramps.
I don't know how they ever get enough nerve to even try one of those tricks in the first place. That's like, how much did they say that thing weighed, Bruce?
It weighs 274 pounds or something.
They're like, let's take this,
I wonder if I can flip
almost
this thing.
300-pound machine and flip with it. And
Do aerials.
yeah, hopefully I land on it and it doesn't land on me.
The one of the videos showed them doing it. They do it into they first practice it into a pit of foam.
Yeah, but
But still, yeah. The first guy who came up, I mean, think about way back when with whether it's bicycles or whatever, the first guy who came up said, what I need to do is jump off this giant ramp and
Land on some hard earth.
Yeah. I mean, these people that do some of those stunt things, I think, oh my God, why? I mean, you like playing, with your life.
Here are some other great videos for you to check out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.